Evans. Defense number 42, Xander Mallory. Defense number 29, Lowe's Van Heerden. And in defense 32, Matthew Taylor.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Kansas City Stars Hockey today. It's the Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity playoffs between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Knights. It's a semifinal game coming to you from Cable Dahmer Arena in Independence. And off the face-off, the Stars control it. Evans in the corner. Threw it right out in front to the goal crease. The puck comes through, picked up there by Michael. Josh Michael for the Stars into the zone. Got Hammock coming toward the net. Save made by Taylor on a shot by Michael. Ahead to Mead off his stick. Goes into the zone. Rexroad plays it out. Takes a stick to the face by Hervey. A little friendly fire there. And Heerden pokes it away. It's outside the zone. Back in. Hervey picks it up for the Knights. Hervey carries it in. Gets dumped down. We're going to have a penalty coming up for the Stars. And just 38 seconds into this first period, the Knights are going to go on the power play. Stars penalties to Kyle Mead. 2 minutes for tripping. 38 seconds into the game, the Knights will get the first power play opportunity of this game. Off the face-off, it's cleared out by the Stars and sent down. On the forecheck, it's going to be Ray getting to the puck first, gets it behind the net, throws it right out in front. Fortner there for the Knights will skate it back behind his own net. Brings it out far side, plays it too far. Ray tried to take a shot, it was partially deflected. Picked up there by Fortner up the left-hand side, plays it off the boards. And Harris will send it right back down. A minute and a half left on the penalty. As Jensen Russo, who's in goal for the Knights, leaves the puck there for Gray. Played ahead to Nicholson. Nicholson across to Fortner. Fortner takes a big hit by Ray. Meanwhile, Dunlop still with the puck. Goes it right out in front, shot to score. Nicholson getting the goal. The Knights are taking a 1-0 lead. With 13:36 to play in the opening period. Goal comes at a minute 24 in. And the Knights are on the board first. The power play goal. Aaron Wayne off the face-off to Reynolds. Try to get it ahead to Plamondon too far. Comes out of the zone. Plamondon Sabilski sends it in. It's grabbed there by Hervey. Plamondon soccers it down in the corner. Hervey will get the puck for the Knights. Hervey up the boards. Plays it out of the zone. Aaron Wayne will gather it up there. Reverse it down. Picked up there by Rexroad, played across to Hammock. Off his stick, Marchand ahead to Plamondon. He gets bumped down, but the puck played ahead off the stick of Reynolds. And apparently he didn't touch it, so it's icing against the Stars. Face off back in the Star zone to the right of Taylor. Off the face off, it's Wellington leaving it there for Van Heerden behind his own net. Van Heerden backhands it up to Mead, plays it off the boards, intercepted by Rexroad. He plays it off the boards. Baker will tip it into the zone. Mallory backhands it down to Mead, who sends it in. Picked up there by Rexroad, long pass up to Hammock. Hammock had it roll off his stick. Van Heerden plays it ahead to Evans. Evans circles it around to center. He'll carry it into the zone on the backhand. Avoids a check by Michael. Tries to get around Michael, now does. Gets bumped there by Baker. That Rexroad puts a body on Evans. Several players digging at it. Evans comes away with it for the Stars. Evans back to the point to Mallory. He'll send one toward the net. That was blocked in front. Puck loose in front of the net. Picked up by Rexroad. Played off the boards up for Michael. Michael up the right-hand side. Got Hammock. Takes across to Hammock. Goes off his stick and right back the other way is Wellington for the Stars. Wellington trying to get around the defender. Looking for a pass. The Knights lost their stick. Mead along the boards. Throws it to the side of the net. Paddled away by Russo. Picked up there by Gray. Gray plays it along the boards out of the zone and back to center where Van Heerden will hoist it right back in. That goes in on goal. Off the chest of Russo and sent back out. Chipped out of the zone. Here's number 88. I think that's, not sure who that is. Dodson maybe. I'll get the names figured out as we go. Played ahead. Nicholson stepped in front of that pass. Here's Nicholson. Throws it toward the net high over the goal. Fortner gets it for the Knights. Had it poked off his stick. Stars come away. Here the pass is deflected, but Ray reaches back, grabs it, sends it in behind the goal. Puck bounces to the side of the net. It's Dodson. Puck to the front of the net, still loose there. Now it comes out in front. Paulson digging at it. Cleared out by the Nice, held in at the point by Harris. Behind the net, Ray tried to center it to Paulson. He had his stick lifted nicely. And back the other way come the Knights. Nicholson pass was partially fanned. Harris stepped in front of the pass, sent it back into the zone, and promptly sent right back out by Dodson, number 43, and that'll be whistled for an icing. Face off back in the Knight zone to the left of the goal. Collison in the circle for the Knights, Plamondon for the Stars. You got a bit of a delay as one of the referees was over at the scorer's table. Now he's skating over to the Stars bench. Not sure what this is all about, but whatever it is, nothing comes of it, so we play on. Off the face-off, Reynolds had it, but Collison comes away with it for the Knights. Collison skates it through center, carries it into the zone. Well, now he had to wait as Lawless was in a bit early. Wayne with the puck for the Stars. Aaron Wayne up to Marchand off his stick. Played ahead by Sobilski. Rexroad sends it across to Lawless off his stick. Aaron Wayne stepped in front of that. Plamondon back for the Stars. Plamondon plays it around behind the net for Marchand. Marchand off the board is going to be held in by Rexroad, sent it around behind the net. Lawless will get there first in the corner, centering pass. Plamondon there to intercept and play it ahead. Up to Sobilski. Sobilski in the zone, sends it in around behind the net. Reynolds giving chase. Puck at the side of the goal. Fortner sends it up the boards, or rather that's Frederick, number 80. Rexroad and Sobilski behind that. Centering attempt off the stick of Reynolds. Puck comes up the half-board far side. Marchand sends it in. That was blocked by Rexroad. Frederick banks it off the boards. Lawless had to go through his legs, and the puck comes out to center. And the Stars will regroup. Long pass off the boards, taken there by Rexroad inside the zone. They'll send it out, intercepted by Meade. Meade sends it around behind the net. Comes up the near side board. Here's a hit there, picked up by Baker. Baker up the left-hand side, taken by Van Heerden and sent back in. And then it comes back to Van Heerden, who sends it across. Mallory fell down. Here's a chance, but a good play by Mallory to recover as Michael almost went in three. Now here's a chance for Hammock. Hammock to the forehand. Shot was blocked by Van Heerden. Hammock fell down as he tried to regain the possession. Battle for the puck in the corner. Baker, Van Heerden, Woolington, Hammock. Evans comes away with it. Lays it across for Meade. He reaches back for it. Meade cuts it center of the ice, loses it. Michael picks it up. He and Meade collide in the open ice. And here's a chance for Hammock up the right-hand side. Poked away. Puck out in front. Michael sends it toward the net. That was blocked in front. Puck ends up in front of the net. Evans circles it around behind the goal. Good scoring chance there for Ian Hammock. Mallory to Van Heerden off a stick. Puck goes in around behind the net. Braun swiped at it and fanned on it. Evans behind the net had it knocked off his stick. Meade threw it right through the goal crease. Puck caroms off the boards. Hammock sends it across the ice. Played to center where it's intercepted by Tony Wayne. He avoids one defender. Tries to send it in. Fans on that. Gets it back. Now backhands it down into the corner. Evans will get there first for the Stars. Throw it right out in front. The pass too far and it comes all the way out of the zone. And Harris will have to chase it down inside the blue line. Lays it across to Jasper. Jasper up to Wayne. Wayne had it knocked off his stick. Now gains possession. He gets tied up. Gets it over. We got a penalty coming up. Here's a shot just wide by Paulson. Penalty coming up to the Knights. Taylor to the bench. Stars still have control. The puck down in the corner and touched there. And now we get the whistle. And a penalty coming up to the Knights. And I must not have stopped the clock because there is 8:17 left and I'm at 7:51. All right, clock is fixed. The penalty is to Michael Fortner. Stars go on the power play at the 6:43 mark. I'll do a better job of watching the clock here. Off the face-off, it comes to Mallory. Mallory plays it to the slot area, picked up there by Wayne. Backhander down front, that was blocked. Wayne got it back, comes to the front of the net, still with it. Circles it around, now plays it across to Ray. Ray sends it toward the net, looking for a redirect. Got it. Puck sitting right in front of the net. Picked up there by Gray. Gray throws it into the slot area. Collison swiped at it, gets it out of the zone. Bouncing puck. The call on Fortner's hooking. Stars bring it back. Here's Tony Wayne into the zone. Leaves it there for... Shot scores! Caleb Reynolds took the drop pass from Wayne, wristed it past Russo, a power play goal. With 7:39 to play in the opening period. Reynolds gets the goal to tie it up at 1-1. The goal comes at 7:21 of the first period. Assist, certainly one assist to Tony Wayne. We'll see if there's a second assist. Off the face-off, it was off a skate. Aaron Wayne will have to backhand it up. Sends it out of the zone. Now it's played into the zone. Taylor will leave it at the side of the net for Aaron Wayne. He'll play it off the boards, off the stick of Reynolds. Lamondon played it ahead. Reynolds picks it up there with Lamondon. Reynolds with a shot, he scores! Reynolds with an innocent little wrister, and apparently it must have handcuffed Russo as it beat him on the stick side. And just like that, the Stars have taken a 2-1 lead on a pair of goals, just seconds apart, both by Caleb Reynolds. Face off in the corner, Aaron Wayne with it. He chips it ahead to Reynolds. Reynolds lays it ahead to Sabilski. Marshawn got the assist. Lamondon pinching in, sends it down to the corner. He gives chase there with Rexroad, or Hervey rather. They both go down. Back the other way comes Josh Michael. He gets around the defender, now takes the hit, sends it on goal. Rebound right out in front. Here's a chance for Baker. He sent it over the net. The puck ends up at the side of the goal, and Taylor gets the glove down and covers it up. No, they never started the clock. They never started the clock there. That's why now they do. Here's a shot that went just wide of the goal. Comes back, held in by Hervey. He sent it around behind the net. We played about 30 seconds of hockey there with no movement on the clock, and that's why my clock had moved, but the official clock didn't, so we reset it. Here's Evans up the right-hand side into the zone. Evans. Throw it right out in front. Wellington with a shot at the side of the net. Evans gets it back behind the net. Evans being harassed there. Loose puck. Picked up by Wellington. Sends it right out in front. Meade was there. The puck was swatted away. Wellington gets tied up, leaves it for Meade. Meade behind the net, throw it right out in front. Loose puck picked up by Harris. Harris backhands it to the corner. It's going to be grabbed there by the Knights and played out of the zone. Backhanded up. Here's Evans getting it to Wellington. Loose puck picked up now by Evans. He'll carry it in, sends it toward the net, waffle board to the side. The half board picked up by Fortner. Fortner up to Dunlop into the zone. Dunlop will backhand it down, hit the side of the glass, and apparently went up into the bench area before it came back on the ice, so we'll have a whistle and stoppage of play. Now I'm starting to think the earlier clock issue was not me, but rather the whoever's operating the scoreboard not starting the clock. I'll look over and make sure they do from now on. Dunlop with it, or Dodson rather. Loose puck at center, picked up there by Ray. Ray will send it in. Puck carries off the grass to the side of the net, and Russo, not taking any chances, puts the glove down and freezes it. Face off to the left to Russo. They get tied up there, it comes back. Sent in wide of the goal by Ray. Paulson chipping at it. Rexroad there for the Knights. Rexroad puts Paulson into the boards. Collison to help out. Swain for the Stars. Lawless got his stick in there, plays it behind the net. Comes up the boards. Held in by Van Heerden, looking for a redirect off the leg. Now comes right out in front. Tony Wayne there, had it roll off the stick, gets it back. Tony Wayne along the blue line down to Van Heerden. Off the stick into the corner. Collison and Van Heerden go into the boards. It's poked to the corner. Picked up there by Dodson. Dodson plays it ahead. Too far for Reed. This one goes down the ice. No icing. Oh, Tony Wayne lost an edge as he played it up the boards. Along the half boards, grabbed there by Paulson. Long pass, intercepted by Dodson at the blue line. He'll send it back in. Or Van Heerden grabs it for the Stars. Van Heerden sent it in. That hit a shin and carried him back onto the stick of Tony Wayne, who sends it in deep. Dodson, Clement on the forecheck. Intercepted by Marchand. Fans on the shot. Reynolds is there, leaves it for Marchand. Marchand back down to Reynolds. Reynolds in front for Brennan, and he had it roll off the heel of a stick. Puck still in the zone, held in by Brennan off the boards. Clemondon had it roll off his stick. Here's Brennan with a chance shot that was blocked. Loose puck, Brennan with it again. Brennan sent it just wide of the goal to the far side. In the corner, it's Baker. Cleared and held into the point by Aaron Wayne. Brennan there for the Stars. Gets around one defender. Got Reynolds in front of the net. Brennan chases it down behind the net. Now plays it back to Wayne along the boards. He'll send it toward the net. Deflected high into the air behind the goal. Picked up there. Comes back to the top of the circle. Reynolds with it. Reynolds sends it across. Baker swiped at it. And the puck finally comes out of the zone, where it's played across to Marchand from Aaron Wayne. Back into the zone go the Stars. Puck comes up the half board. Played ahead, now kept in the zone, but picked up there by the Knights, and then played across the hammock off his stick. Nice play by Marchand to tip the puck. Brennan will send it in as the Stars look to complete the change. Hervey behind the net picks up the puck for the Knights. Plays it off the boards. Went over Evans' stick, picked up there by Jasper, kind of fanned on it. Puck comes back to Jasper, now plays it along the boards. Hervey stepped in front of that. Dotson had it. Hervey had to play it there, and it hit the linesman and popped up onto the Stars bench. Face-off outside the Star zone. Off the face-off is sent deep into the zone where Harris swings it up the boards. Off the stick of Evans, held in by Hervey. Sent up the boards by Harris. Harris stepped in front of that. Fortner was there for the Knights. Now it's sent down in the corner where Harris will swing it up the boards. Evans stepped in front of it but couldn't keep it in the zone, and it goes all the way down the ice. No icing. Jasper plays it up far side for Harris. Harris now brings it up near side for Evans. Evans flips it back. Puck hit a skate, kept in the zone. Now it's left out of the zone by Fortner, who plays it back to the point. Chipped ahead, Nicholson with it. Good back check by Meade. Harris plays it around behind the net to the near side corner. Frederick there being forechecked. Evans almost poked at it. Willington sends it around behind the net. Evans will get there first for the Stars. Got Meade in front of the net, tried to get it to him. That was denied nicely by the Knights. Back the other way comes Michael Fortner. Pass too far for Nicholson. Nicholson will take the carry him off the board, sends it toward the net, stick save. Van Heerden takes the rebound. Van Heerden brings it out, brings it off the boards. It'll be off the stick of Nicholson, who plays it over to Rexroad. Rexroad lost it momentarily, now backhands it ahead. Tony Wayne with it. Wayne will leave it there for Van Heerden. He sends it across, intercepted by Gray, who plays it back in. Here's a chance for Hammock with Michael, but a good poke check away by Wayne. Puck down in the corner, Hammock with it. Cross-ice pass wide open here, that shot right on. And the save made by Taylor. There's no rebound, he'll cover it up. Face off to the left of the Stars' goal. Tony Wayne on the draw opposite J.T. Baker. Controlled by the Stars. Here's a chance right in as Michael to the front of the net. Hammock was there, but he got tied up. Ray plays it around behind the net. Puck comes up far side. Marchand and Michael at the same time. The Stars gain control, get it out of the zone, and sent right back in. Knights were offside, so the Stars with an opportunity to get it out. Ray to Wayne, who fires it around the net. The puck comes up to the near side corner. Ray with it. Over skates it. McNally on the forecheck. McNally comes away with it for the Stars. McNally over to Wayne at the high slot area. Sends it toward the net. Looking for a redirect. The puck loose. Shot by Wayne. Save made. Russo got the pad across. Hammock with it. Hammock in the corner will skate it behind his own net. Now reverses it near side. Plays it off the boards for Baker, who chips it out of the zone. And let's see if this will be. Yes, it will be an icing against the Knights. 57 7/10 to play in this opening period. It's the semifinal game of the varsity Mid-America High School Hockey League tournament. Off the face-off, the puck out of the zone. It's sent back in by the Stars. That hit Hervey. Hervey will skate it up left-hand side. Now to center. Had it poked off his stick. Zabilski to Plamondon. Plamondon plays it into the zone off the boards. It's grabbed there by Braun. Braun had it poked away momentarily. Now plays it up the boards for Fortner. Plamondon stepped in front of that. Swings it around behind the net. Braun with Reynolds. Reynolds takes him into the boards. Zabilski in to help out for the Stars. Puck comes in the corner. Dunlop plays it up the boards. Fortner there off his stick. Nicholson takes the loose puck and carries it up the right-hand side. Plays it in. Harris Gets bumped there. Fortner steals the puck in the zone. Looks to cut toward the front of the net, still with the puck. Now loses it. Nicholson with a shot. Save made. Rebound out in front. Hervey with a shot. That's paddled away. Puck ends up on the side of the goal. Still loose. Sabilski comes away with it for the Stars as the final seconds tick off the clock. It's played out to center. Now we got a whistle. And see what we're going to have. We're going to have a penalty call against the Knights, an interference call with 4.9 to play in the first period. Knights penalty to Dunlop, 2 minutes for interference, the penalty at 14:55, so the Stars will go on the power play for the first time in the game. Off the face-off, it comes back. Here's Mead with a shot, and a save made and held on with 0.2 of a second to play. Just enough time to drop the puck, and then the horn will sound, and period number 1 will be in the books. There's the horn ending the first period as the puck goes in the corner now. Rexford and Willington. A little bumping there at the end of the period. And our score at the end of 1 is the Kansas City Stars 2, the Kansas City Knights 1. About to start the second period of play. It's the Mid-America High School Hockey League Playoff semifinal game between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Knights. Cable Dahmer Arena in Independence. Winner of this game plays Wichita tomorrow. Stars with a 2-1 lead. Knights scored first with a pair of goals by Caleb Reynolds have given the Stars a 2-1 lead. There is a carryover penalty. Stars on the power play for another minute 56. And off the face-off is controlled by Hervey. He'll send it off the boards. Willington had a bounce over his stick. Mallory over to Van Heerden. Van Heerden sends it in around behind the net. Puck comes up near side is Van Heerden and Mead. Mead comes away with it for the Stars behind the net. Back to Evans along the boards. Evans plays it down, gloved by Hervey, but onto the stick of Mead. Mead behind the net. Evans there, Willington rather. Evans in the corner now. Hervey pokes it ahead to himself and then fires it down the ice. Mallory with Josh Michael on the forecheck. Mallory sends it up the boards for Van Heerden. Van Heerden plays it across to Mead. Mead grabs the puck off the boards, takes a hit by Baker. They get tied up along the boards. Loose puck at center, now played back. The pass from Willington missed Mallory and comes all the way back to near the goal line. Where Mallory picks it up there. Mallory sends it to center. It's grabbed there by Gray and sent back in. Mallory has it for the Stars with 52 seconds left on the power play. Ahead to Evans into the zone. Evans looking to make a move behind the net. Carries it out now back to the point to Van Heerden. Van Heerden over to Mallory. Mallory looking for a redirect. It was off the skate of Evans into the corner. Sent to the front of the net. Deflected. Puck still loose in front of the goal. Russo can't see it. Now he's got it underneath the glove. And frozen at the side of the goal. Face off to the left of Russo. 30 seconds left on the power play. Tony Wayne. Nicholson. Puck won by the Knights and sent down. Played to the corner by Taylor. Harris picks up the puck for the Stars. Sent across to Marchand off his stick. Ray there for the Stars. Will circle it around back behind his own net. Long pass misses everybody. That'll go down the ice, and that should be icing against the Stars. Faceoff will come back in the Stars zone to the left of Taylor. 9 seconds left on the penalty to the Knights. Bouncing puck poked ahead by the Stars. Now here's the race for it. Reynolds will pick it up there. Reynolds with a wrister, and it gets over, and they score! Now, if it was Reynolds who got the goal, or if it was knocked in, if it was Reynolds, it'll be a hat trick. The goal coming just as the penalty expired, and it is Reynolds. Reynolds has the hat trick. The goal coming with 13:04 to play. And again, I don't think there's... I got to start my 13:04. I didn't stop my clock, but the goal, I'll reset the clock with 13:04. And the Stars have a 3-1 lead as Caleb Reynolds now has the hat trick. That goal in a minute 56. Again, right as the penalty expired, so it'll probably go down as an even strength goal, not that it matters. Paulson backhands it down. It's picked up there by Braun off the glove, grabbed there by Paulson. Paulson going to skate around the defender. Paulson with a wrister right on. Save made by Russo, and he'll cover it up in front of the side of the goal. Face off to the right of Russo. Gray off the face off, had a shot blocked. Michael overskated it, now backhands it out of the zone. Marchand sends it back in. The puck will come all the way around the boards. Paulson there plays it down into the corner behind the net. Baker plays it. That one off the skate, came right at the top of the circle, but the Knights are there to get it out of the zone. Backhanded up to Hammock. Hammock up the right-hand side. Poked away nicely by Aaron Wayne. Off a stick, bouncing puck just inside the zone, but Tony Wayne in there for the Stars, cuts it back to the center. Wayne carries it into the zone. That was blocked. Rexroad plays it off the boards. Kept in by Paulson. He takes a big hit by Hammock. And he sends it in around behind the net, and things could get a little chippy here. Michael in the corner. Gets around Ray. Had it poked away by Paulson. Ray and Michael in the corner. Tony Wayne with it. Plays it back to the point. Aaron Wayne sends it down to Tony Wayne. He takes that hit. We got several players in there. Wayne, Baker played it right out in front. Now it comes out to Michael up the right-hand side. There's Michael with Hammock. Trying to get around the defender. Sends it into the corner. Jasper will get there first. He and Michael collide. Michael comes away with it. Threw it right out in front of the net. The puck's still loose. Hammock digging at it. Puck loose. Now it comes away is Tony Wayne for the Stars. Tony Wayne's getting it through the center of the ice, trying to go wide on Gray. Stars were making a change. Back to the point. Here's a wrister by Evans that was partially fanned on. The puck behind the net, picked up by Gray. And Gray will just chuck it down the ice, and that should be whistled for an icing against the Knights. Trying to bring the face-off back in the Knight zone to the right of the goal. Off the face-off, it's right there. Here's that shot by Willington right on. Save made by Russo, and they'll cover up the rebound. Love the face-off in the same spot to the right of Russo. Willington and Collison played back. Jasper sends it toward the net, deflected to the corner. Evans back to Jasper. He'll play it down in the corner, intercepted, now played ahead to Fortner. Michael Fortner off the right-hand side for the Knights, sends a shot that was blocked. Harris knocked off his stick. Nicholson tried to center it, deflected behind the net. Fortner in the corner for the Knights. He gets bumped there by Harris. Evans comes away with the puck, lays it across for Meade. Meade skated into the zone, tried to get around the defender. Meade to the backhand. Meade still with it, throws it down on goal, paddle to the corner. Willington there, he takes a bump. Willington and one of the Knights, that's Gray in the corner, going to be held in. No, Harris had to bounce over his stick. Harris comes back to get it. He's being harassed by Fortner. Sent out of the zone, off the stick of Fortner onto the stick of Harris. Gray will send it in, picked up there by Jasper. Jasper intercepted by Gray inside the zone. Here's Gray, sends it toward the net wide of the goal. Puck comes up the far side half board. Hammock tried to center it. That was blocked. Nicholson gets the puck in the corner. Nicholson trying to get around Harris. Harris doing a good job on him. Jasper grabs the puck, sends it down, and that won't go far enough for the icing. Circle back up by Braun. 14th making a change, plenty of open ice. Now Baker with it. Baker taking it wide on Jasper in the corner. Sabilski poked that one away. Pomondon tried the net. Caleb Reynolds gets it there. They'll flip it high into the air. Sabilski gloves it down, but the puck's still in the zone. Sent down in the corner. Hammock plays it ahead off the stick of Jasper. Hammock and Jasper digging at it. Pomondon plays it ahead to Sabilski. Sabilski's pass was off a skate. That was Josh Michael in there. Now Pomondon gets it. He avoids the check. Sabilski had it. Pomondon clears it out of the zone, but it's hoisted right back in. Off the glove of... No, it did hit the glove. Otherwise, it would have been a hand pass. Sent back out. Braun sends it right back in. Behind the net. Lost the puck right in front of that. Dangerous play by Harris as he lost the puck. Now here's a chance. Puck down low, but a good defensive play by Pomondon. Pomondon comes away with it. Gets it ahead to Sabilski. The half behind her. Now Sabilski pokes it ahead. Here's Sabilski with Reynolds. Sabilski with a shot that was blocked. The puck sitting in front of the net. Now swept to the corner. Sabilski and Hammock going to the board. Oh, Hammock with a big hit on Sabilski that looked like a hit from behind, but no call. And the puck sent down, grabbed there by Mallory. Mallory. Long pass through center, knocked down. Picked up there by Wayne, but he lost it. Reed back the other way for the Knights, plays it into the zone. Van Heerden grabs it for the Stars. Sends it off the end board. The puck comes up. Dunlop keeps it in the zone. Played down to the corner. Dunlop and Lawless. Mallory in there for the Stars. Van Heerden in to help out. Mallory comes away with the puck. Mallory ahead to Paulson. Paulson, he gets knocked off the puck at center. Grabbed there at the blue line, now chipped up. Loose puck grabbed there by Hervey. Hervey skates it into the zone. Hervey plays it around behind the net. Van Heerden for the Stars plays it up off the glass. Gavin Ray for the Stars. Oh, he gets hit right behind by Hervey. And well, somebody's going to get hurt here. I'm all for good hard hitting, but some of these are dangerous, especially the hits from behind. Long pass, Ray plays it in deep. Frederick up the boards for Lawless. Lawless chips it ahead. Marchand backhands it down. It's intercepted by Dunlop. Dunlop trying to cut to the front of the net. Good play by Marchand to poke the puck away. Marchand to Paulson. Paulson for Wayne. Wayne sends it in. It hit a skate. Wayne gets it back. Plays it there for Paulson. Paulson with a shot. He sent it wide. Aaron Wayne pinching in to keep it in. Rexford will play it up the boards. Marchand goes it to the front of the net. Aaron Wayne with it. His shot was blocked. Wayne gets it back. Plays it back to the point. Paulson sends a shot toward the net. Bounces, gets all the way through. Stick save made by Russo. We got a penalty coming up. And we're going to have a cross-checking call against the Knights. Knights penalties to Frederick. 2 minutes for cross-checking the penalty at 8:16 of the second period. So the Stars go on the power play for the second time in the game. The face-off is played back to the point. Over to Harris. Harris sends one toward the net. Save made. Rebound out in front. Puck still loose. Meade got tied up. Meade to the back end. Evans was there. The puck still loose. Here's a shot. Save made by Russo. The puck ends up at the side of the net. And then sent up over the glass and out of play. Face-off to the left of the goal. Willington wins it. Meade chased it down in the corner. Goes right out in front. Puck loose. Poked away by the Knights. Nicholson will grab it there and send it down. Mallory behind his own goal with Fortner on the forecheck. Mallory sends it across off the boards. Picked up there by Willington. Willington being given all kinds of fits by Fortner. And then Dodson will send it around the boards. Mallory with Fortner on the forecheck. Fortner giving all kinds of trouble. Now it's played ahead. Here's the pass picked up there by Evans. Stars 2-on-1. Evans and Meade. Evans with a wrister, and he shot it wide. Meade had the puck bounce over a stick off the rebound. Intercepted by Harris. Shot toward the net. Rebound out in front. Played wide by Evans. Evans gets knocked down in front of the goal as the puck's cleared out of the zone. We had 43 seconds left on the Knights penalty. Oh, Mallory overskated it. Now let's come back and get it. Poked away by Michael. Here's a turnover to Baker. Baker spins it down toward the net. Here's a chance for Michael. A shot. And he sent it high over the net. The puck comes up the half board there where Meade will skate it back into the corner. As the Stars take a moment to regroup. Sent it to the red line, or the blue line rather. Popped up in the air. Hit one of the edges there. Herbie picks it up at center. He takes that hit. Here's Josh Michael trying to get around the gun. Oh, Michael to the front of the net. He hit the goalpost. A short-handed chance for Josh Michael, and he hit the goalpost. The Stars will clear it down. And an icing call against the Stars, but a great scoring chance there for Josh Michael. And the shot just a little wide. It hit the goalpost, and it remains the 3-1 game. Face off to the left of Taylor. 2 seconds left on the penalty. And the Knights will be back at full strength, and off the face-off is controlled by the Stars. Jasper had it knocked off his stick. Lamondon plays it around to Van Heerden. Loose Van Heerden. Long pass tried to hit Reynolds, but the pass missed everybody and goes down for an icing. The team's back to full strength. 4:34 to play in the second period. Face-off controlled by the Knights. Back to the point. Rexford had it poked away. Here's a chance for Reynolds in all alone. Reynolds scores! Caleb Reynolds having a monster game with his 4th goal. That goal comes with 4:26 to play in the second period, and that gives the Stars a 4-1 lead. The goal at 10:34 of the second period. On the face-off is played ahead. Reynolds sends it in. 4 goals for Caleb Reynolds. Lamondan steals the puck there. Lamondan falls down, gets it back to the point. Jasper fanned down the shot. Taken away by Hammock. Here's Hammock at the right-hand side. Hammock with Michael trying to cut to the front, plays it in. Loose puck out in front, sent just wide. Lamondan gathers it up. Hammock got knocked down. We're going to have a penalty coming up to the Stars. Stars penalty is to Lutz Van Heerden, 2 minutes for roughing the penalty at 11:01 of the second period. So the Knights go back on the power play for their second try. They converted on their first one. And the Stars will send it down as Ray plays it there. Hervey will grab it in the corner. Skated up the right-hand side. Had it knocked off the stick, but still maintains possession. To avoid one of his own players. Then takes a hit by Ray. Ray and Hervey along the boards. Puck picked up by Harris and sent down. Corbin Rexroad. Pass up too far for Hammock. Going to be picked up there by Harris, and they'll send it right back down the ice. Jaden Hervey sends it off the boards. Ray intercepted that in the zone. It's onside. Shot was blocked by Hervey to the corner. Tony Wayne gets it. Tony throws it to the top of the circle. Ray and Michael collided. Puck sitting loose there. Ray pokes it down into the corner. Now he'll head back to the bench as Hervey sends it up the boards. Hammock will grab the puck there at center on the backhand, carries it into the zone, leaves it there for Michael. Michael had trouble controlling it, takes a hit by Evans. Evans has a stick lifted, but Michael stays with it, gets it to Hammock, threw it right to the front of the net, the puck, and they score! Hammock threw it to the net, hit the pad of Taylor and bounced in. That's a power play goal for the Knights with 2:49 to play in the second period. Knights goal comes at 12:11 for the second period. It makes it a 4-2 game. I thought it was Hammock. It might have been Baker who got the goal. We'll see what the call is. Off the face-off, it's Jasper playing it up there, and Meade had it taken away by Fortner to Collison.
21 Baker from 9, Hammock and 93 Michael.
Okay, so Baker gets the goal. Hammock and Michael get the assists. Meade with the drop pass from Evans. He got tied up. Now throws it in front of the net. Willington had it roll off his stick. Aaron Wayne plays it back. Poked ahead by Nicholson. Nicholson's got Fortner cutting thing, but the pass well behind him. Jasper sends it back out of the zone. It's off the stick there. Gray will chase it down behind his own net with Meade on the forecheck. Gray plays it in the corner. Willington gets there for the Stars. Willington threw it right out in front, poked away by Rexroad. He'll send it off the boards. Jasper not able to keep it in. Now Fortner brings it in. He's got Nicholson right out in front. Here's a chance and a great save into the glove of Taylor as Nicholson was cutting toward the net. Took a pass from Fortner, but Taylor made the save to keep it a 4-2 game. Off the face-off is kept in by Gray at the point. He'll send it around behind the net. Hammock in the corner, behind the net to Michael. Michael had it taken away momentarily, gets it back to the high point to Dodson. That was blocked. The puck comes out of the zone. Dodson will gather it up there, and the Knights will regroup. Send off the boards. In onside, Michael got tied up. Stars get it out and send it down back into the Knight zone where Dodson sends it along the boards to Michael. Michael reverses it to Hammock. Hammock to Baker. Baker back to Hammock at the point, sends it down low into the corner. Mallory will get it for the Stars, sends it far side to Van Heerden. Van Heerden plays it out of the zone. It's off a glove and onto the Knights bench. Face-off outside the Stars zone. 1:12 to play in the second period. Xander Mallory with it outside his zone. Now Plays it ahead off the stick of Ray. Ray gets it back, plays it into the zone, glove down by Hervey. Hervey sends it out to center where it's picked up there by Luce Van Heerden. They send it wide of the goal. The puck caroms up near his side. Bouncing puck settled down by Hervey. Hervey plays it ahead. Ray picks it up there for the start. Poked ahead by Fortner. Now we got a race for the puck, but Mallory's going to get there first. Backhands it out of the zone. Fortner was right there with him, stride for stride, but Mallory able to prevent the scoring opportunity. Played off the boards. Fortner keeps it in. Fortner down low to Collison to the side of the net. Now played ahead to Paulson. Paulson over to Ray. Stars have a 4-on-2. Ray in the zone, fanned on it. Here's a shot by Wayne that was blocked in front. Fortner gets it, plays it out of the zone. That hit Nicholson. He reaches back to get it, plays it in the Stars zone with 17 seconds left in the period. Long pass up to Ray. Ray sent it in and hit Hervey. Wayne played it across the ice. Paulson there. Tried to send it back to the point, but nobody there for the Stars. They were both back on defense. Here's Nicholson sending one in the final seconds of the period. Save made. Horn sounds ending the second period. And our score, after 2 periods of play, it's the Kansas City Stars 4, the Kansas City Knights 2. We're going to take a short intermission. We'll be back here in about 10 or 12 minutes with a third period. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League playoff action between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Knights. Welcome back as we're about to get ready to start the third period of play. It's the Mid-America High School Hockey League playoffs, semifinal action between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Knights. Stars bring a 4-2 lead into this third period. We have no carryover penalties. All 4 of the Stars' goals by Caleb Rose. Meade, Evans, Mallory, and Van Heerden to start for the Stars. For the Knights is Baker, Hammock, Michael, Rexroad, and Hervey. And off the face-off, it's played back to center, picked up there by Michael. He'll bring it into the zone. Back to Michael, looking for a passer right out front. Hammock was there, shot save made. Cleared out of the zone and down the ice. And no icing as it was deflected. Hervey skates it up the center of the ice. Hervey takes it wide. Good poke check by Willington. Picked up there by Evans. Evans sends it in, trying to get it to Meade. I was off his stick. Baker will pick up the loose puck up the right-hand side. That hit the linesman as he threw it into the zone. Hervey comes back with it. Hervey with a lift and scores. Knights goal comes 39 seconds into the third period. It makes it a 4-3 game. Jaden Hervey gets the goal. On a wrist shot to beat Taylor, and off the face-off, it's Ray fell down. Right over to Hammock. Hammock had it bounce off his stick.
Knights goal 15, Hervey for 93. Michael.
Played ahead. This is Paulson with it. Paulson cross ice pass to Ray. Ray carried it in the zone. Ray with a wrister right on stick save with a boards. Paulson there back to the point. Sent in by Jasper, and that was saved. Jasper keeps it in. Now it's played out of the zone. We got a race for it. Hammock gets there first. Hammock got tied up. We got a penalty coming up to the Stars. Hammock got tied up by Jasper. We're going to have a hooking call. Correction on that, it's Preston Harris getting the hooking penalty. A minute 15 into the third period, so the Knights will go back on the power play. Face off, it's Jasper swinging up the boards. Fortner stepped in front of that. Wayne comes away with it, and Wayne able to send it down. Loose puck there, and Russo has to come out as Ray was in on the forecheck. Grabbed there by Mallory and sent back out. Picked up by across. This is Nicholson with it. Nicholson avoids the defender. Nicholson into the zone. Pulled the trigger. It was blocked. Shot sent wide by Collison. Puck in the corner. Collison played it to the side of the net. Jasper picks it up for the Stars. Places it down. It was off the stick of Dunlop. It still makes its way all the way down the ice where Russo will leave it for Nicholson. Nicholson behind his own net. Nicholson plays up off the boards. Too far. It was Jasper gathering it up there and sending it right back down. And Russo will leave it there for Gray. Gray plays it. The boys one defender, carries it out of the zone through center. Gray still with the puck into the Stars zone. Gray takes it down low, had a puck off his stick. Takes a check by Mallory. Mallory sends it around behind the net for Van Heerden. Van Heerden sends it off the boards and out of the zone. It goes all the way down the ice with 45 seconds left on the penalty to Harris. Commandant on the forecheck nearly took it away. Now it's reversed back to Rexroad. Long cross-ice pass off the stick of Baker, but Hammock there to pick it up for the Knights. Hammock into the zone, leaves it for Baker. Shot off the border to the corner. Van Heerden and Hammock. Hammock comes away with it. Right out in front. Baker shot it wide. Baker gets it back. Played it out in front. Cleared away by Van Heerden, or Marchand rather. Back to the point to Rexroad. Rexroad over to Hervey. Hervey with a wrister. That was blocked. Puck loose out in front. Hammock with a shot. Puck still loose. Battle for it, and now it ends up underneath the carnage in front of the net. As Marchand diving there. And Taylor, the puck underneath Taylor. Oh, now we're going to have now they're going to say it was underneath Marchand, and that's going to be a penalty shot. So there's going to be a penalty shot. And it's going to be Josh Michael. The puck ended up by underneath Marchand in the goal crease, so a penalty shot for Josh Michael with 11:55 to play in the third period. Here we go. Michael takes it wide, he shot it wide. He had him beat, but the puck rolled off the stick and went wide. Penalty shot denied, and it remains a 4-3 game. Face-off beat right of the Taylor. 11:55 to play. It's still 10 seconds left on the penalty. Hammock played it ahead. Commandant digging at it. Played out of the zone. Mallory's clearing attempt hit Evans. The puck at the blue line. Michael will get there first with Evans. Evans puts it in the zone. Commandant fanned on the... He's got Hammock there, and then Hammock flips it up onto the Stars bench. Penalties time's expired, so the Stars back at full strength. Face-off will come at center. Brennan take the face-off, chips it ahead. Reynolds sends it in the zone. Rexroad with it. Played ahead. Now at the center, Sabilski will flip it down into the Knight zone. Rexroad plays across, intercepted by Brennan off his stick. And sent back in by the Knights. Jasper has it, reverses it with Baker on the forecheck. Now loses the puck. Hammock along the boards. Jasper comes away with it for the Stars. Jasper sends it around the boards for Reynolds. Reynolds had it play off his skate. Now banks it off the boards for Brennan. Brennan tried to poke it ahead. It was out of his reach. Reynolds in there for the Stars. Michael comes away with it. He takes a hit by Brennan. Poked away by Jasper. Jasper picks up the board. Now the puck comes right out in front of the net. Not taking any chances. Matthew Taylor will cover it up. Off the Taylor's left, right out the face-off, comes right out in front, save made. Puck out in front, here's another shot, hits the side of the net. Puck ends up behind the net, Marchand with it. Marchand lost it right in front, here's a shot that's deflected wide. Couple scary moments, Lawless in the corner, Reed. He'll send one toward the net, save made, puck in front. Still loose at the side of the net, Lawless comes away with it. Knocked off his stick. Dunlop in the corner to the Stars, not able to clear it. Kept in by Reed, now loose puck there. Still loose in the corner. Aaron Wayne sends it up the boards. Reed stepped in front of that. Bouncing puck at the side of the net. Now Wayne will come away with it. Aaron Wayne up the ice, plays it across to Meade. Put it along the boards there. Short side of the zone, now played across. Sent back in. The Stars get back onside. Gray picks it up in the corner, skates it behind the net. Meade and Dodson collided right in front of the net. Played ahead off a stick. We got a whistle. We're going to have a penalty. They're going to send Gray and Mead. We're going to send them both. So Mead for the Stars, Gray for the Knights. Coincidental Miners at 5:09. Skate 5 on 5. Nice control the face off a wrister. That's blockered away. Mallory. Ahead to Willington. Willington with Evans. Willington. Throw it right out in front of the net. Here's a loose puck. Back to the point to Van Heerden. Van Heerden with a wrister sent it wide. Comes up the far side boards. Off the stick of Fortner. Fortner got it back. Tried to play it ahead. Mallory got his stick on it. Mallory plays it out of the zone and back to center where Braunel circles up there. Poked ahead by McNally rather. Willington in there. Sends it down in the corner. McNally and Collison. McNally, he takes a hit. And off the stick of Van Heerden down the ice. They wave off the icing. Mallory gets there first. Takes a hit by Fortner. And it looks like Mallory's hurt. Mallory gets up, skates off under his own power. Appears to be okay. Face-off will be in the star zone to the right of Taylor. JT Baker and Tony Wayne facing it off against each other. Won by Wayne, played ahead. Hammock stepped in front of the pass up the boards. Hammock battling along the boards with Wayne. Now Harris gets it behind the net. Tried to chip it around Baker. Baker and Wayne tie up along the boards. Michael comes away with it. To the front of the net. That was paddled away. Bouncing puck in front of the goal. Played to the corner by Baker. Jasper and Hammock both over skate the puck. Michael picks it up there. The boys one defender had it knocked off his stick by Jasper. Jasper and Michael in the corner. The puck squirts around behind the net. Harris in there. Jasper played up the boards. Now Paulson comes away with it for the Stars. A long pass up to Ray. Ray had it go off his stick down the ice. Oh, Ray takes a big hit. What appeared to be an elbow. And you got to be kidding me. You're not going to call a penalty on that. How do you not call a penalty on that? Hockey's not an elbow to the head. Ray's up, he's skating off, he's okay. He's going to bring the face-off outside the zone. .12 to play in the third period. Stars control the face-off. Marchand sends it in. Played right back out. Bouncing puck. Marchand knocked it away, but it's Baker's playing it ahead to Hammock. Hammock with a wrister. That was deflected off the stick of Wayne. Puck comes up the far side. Michael cycles it down in the corner for Baker. Baker behind the net looking for a pass. Reverse it, threw it right out in front, deflected away onto the stick of Paulson. Paulson with Brennan. Brennan off the stick. Brennan will chase it down with in the corner looking for a pass. Tried to get it to Paulson off the stick. Paulson gets it back, then pulls it out of the zone. It's picked up by Michael. Michael's got Hammock cutting in the front of the net. Michael sends it around behind the goal. Hammock and Mallory. Puck came right out front, shot, and they score. Allison with it. Sorry, that's what
Knights goal, 93, Michael from 9.
Out of the zone.
Hammock.
Taken by Mallory. Knocked down by Nicholson. Clemondon takes the puck away. Sends it around behind the net. Fortner there. Play it back. Here's centered right out in front. Over the stick. Here's Gray with it. Gray sends it toward the net wide of the goal. Reynolds banks it off the glass and down the ice, and this will be an icing against the Stars. Once again, the clock operator, whoever's operating the clock is not doing a very good job of starting and stopping the clock properly. To be 4 seconds off is a little odd.
93,
Face-off controlled by the Stars that held into the point. Sent down along the boards. Wellington plays it there. Harris had it roll off his stick. Wellington fucking right out front off the stick of Hammock. The Stars come away with it. Here's Harris with it. Rolled off his stick. Harris and Rexrow going after it. Puck comes to the side of the net. Hervey with it. Hervey plays it ahead. Intercepted by Evans. He'll send it back toward the net. Glove down by Rexrow. Rexrow off the boards. Hammock with it. Hammock sends it in. Around behind the net. Jasper with the puck there. Back to the point. Held in by Hervey. Chipped out of the zone. Backhanded up the boards. Evans comes away with it. Evans trying to cut it to the front of the net. Got Meade cutting toward it. Threw it right out in front, but it was behind everybody and comes all the way out of the zone. Back to center where it's grabbed there by Marchand. Marchand over to Mallory. Mallory plays it ahead. It was intercepted by Hervey. Hervey will send it back into the Star zone. Marchand circles it in front of his own net. Sends it out of the zone off a stick. Sent back to center. That hit a skate. Comes back to Wellington. He over-skates it. Poked away by Dunlop. Kept in by Marchand. Marchand had it knocked off his stick. Loose puck. Played in the slot area. Now Reed sends it ahead. He'll send it down the ice. And this should be icing against the Knights. Face-off back in the Knight zone to the right of Russo. Ray sends it toward the net. Blocked away by Russo. Sent up the boards. Lawless with it there for the Knights. Lawless up the right-hand side. Sends it in around behind the net. The puck caroms into the corner. Played ahead by the Stars. Bouncing puck Reynolds there for the Stars. Reynolds up the head to Wayne. Here's Tony Wayne. Wayne with Ray. Ray with a wrister and he lifted it off the glass. The puck comes all the way out of the zone. Good back check by Reynolds. And in near side corner. Poked ahead by Van Heerden. Back to center where Ron has it. Off the stick of Reynolds. Reynolds lost the stick in the process. Now played ahead and down the ice, and icing will be called against the Stars. Goes off to the right. For the goal. Puck tied up in the circle. Now poked ahead. It's going to be held in by... It looked like it came out of the zone, but gloved down there by Jasper and out of the zone. Intercepted by Fortner. Fortner getting around one player. He poked off the stick. Kept in by Collison over to Fortner. Fortner had it taken away by Jasper. Jasper takes a bump by Fortner. Willington helping out. Puck tied up there. Nicholson comes away with it. He takes a bump. Now it comes up the board. Hervey sends one toward the net. That was blocked into the corner. Puck went right through the goal crease. Might have got a piece of Taylor. And now here come the Stars up the left-hand side. Played across onto the stick of Wellington off this deflection. Wellington gets around one man, then loses his edge. Nicholson behind the net sends it up the boards. Harris with a blast wide of the goal, deflected far side up the boards to Marchand. Marchand gets around the defender. Pass was blocked. Centering attempt to the side of the net. Evans with it. Evans throw it right out in front. Here's a chance for the Stars. The puck deflects up over the net. They're getting rough behind the goal. Hervey there. Hervey gets away from one player. Hervey into the zone. Sends it in around behind the net. The Knights looking to make a change. Give the Stars a chance. Here's Marchand with it. Marchand up to Evans. Evans gets around one defender. Evans with a blast right on. And that save is held by Russo. .3:23 to play in regulation. Face off to the right of Russo. Tony Wayne on the face-off back to Van Heerden. Van Heerden with a shot wide of the goal. He's looking for a redirect. Ray was there, but he got tied up. Mallory plays it to the corner. Wayne. Gray plays it to the corner. 93, Michael. Had it bounce off his stick. Wayne stole it. Puck to the side of the net, paddled away. Now it pops up in the air. Baker with it. Baker sends it up the board, trying to get it to Hammock. Hammock will chip it out of the zone. Van Heerden will pick it up there at center. Lays it across to Mallory up to Ray. Ray sends it into the zone. Dodson had it momentarily. Wayne overskated, and back from the Knights. But the pass intercepted at center by Reynolds. Reynolds across to Ray. Ray left-hand side. Ray with a tough angle wrister high off the glass. The puck held into the point. Now picked up there by Baker. He'll get it out. Wayne there along the boards. Reynolds in there for the Stars. Puck comes loose up to Michael. Michael Really no help. Sends one wide into the corner. Comes back to the point. Gray keeps it in. Gray sends it down low. Centering pass went right through the crease. Off the boards. Ray with it. Ray pass was deflected off the stick, trying to get it to Reynolds. Now the puck loose out in front. Poked ahead and picked up there by Michael. Here's Michael with Hammock. Michael cuts to the center of the ice with a wrister. Sent it wide. Puck came right out in front. Backhanded out of the zone. It's going to be held in by Rexroad. Rexroad with a shot and gloved and held on by Taylor. Off the face-off, played back to the point. Here's Rexroad teeing one up. That went wide. The puck caroms out to the far side point. Hervey lost it, picked up there by the Stars. Hervey can't keep it in, and it comes back to the blue line where Rexroad will pick it up there for the Knights. Rexroad's long pass up to Michael into the zone to the right-hand side. Tried to throw it to the front. Fortner was cutting in there. The Stars clear but not out. Sent in wide of the goal. Puck here into the side of the net. Had a couple players get tied up there. And after all that, you're going to call a penalty on the Stars. Stars penalty to Nick Wellington, 2 minutes for holding. The penalty at 13:30 of the third period. And after all the hits to the head and all that, it's hockey, I guess. Off the face off the Monmouth, off to the head. Now it's chipped down in the corner. Michael with it. Back to the point. Hervey sends it toward the net. Paddled to the corner by Taylor. Up the boards, Baker with it. Baker cycles it down low into the corner. And Heerden there for the Stars get tied up by Michael. Puck squirts loose in the far side corner. Mallory will get it there for the Stars and send it down. It was held in by Hervey onside. Here's a chance for Hervey. Wrists it. That was blocked. Puck caroms all the way out of the zone. I'm not sure that was onside, but it doesn't matter if it was the goal free shot. Hervey had it knocked off his stick. Backhanded out by Evans. Left forward ahead to Michael. Michael with a wrister, and that'll be saved and held on by Taylor. Knights took timeout, and we're getting ready to resume play here. 47 and 6/10 seconds to play. Face-off will be to the left of Taylor. It'll be Tony Wayne in the circle to take it opposite JT Baker. The face-off is tied up to the circle. Send it on net. Save made. A puck ends up on the side of the goal. Played up the boards. Held in by Hervey. Hervey plays it across. One-timer by Rexroad. Right in. Rebound. Out in front. Still loose. And into the pads of Taylor. And he's got it. Scary moment there for the Stars. But Michael Taylor made a couple of nice saves. Face-off, Jasper backhands it, but it's held in by Hervey. Played down around behind the net. Centered out in front. Held in high point by Rexroad. Rexroad loses the puck, but regains possession. Sends it toward the net. Saved by Taylor. Left it there, and it's cleared around the boards. Hervey will keep it in at the point. 15 seconds to play in regulation. Puck tied up along the boards. Now comes out in front. Stars try to clear. Bouncing puck hit traffic. Hervey throw it right out in front. Here's a chance for the Knights in the final seconds. Puck along the boards. Michael with it. Plays it back to the point. Rexroad across to Hervey. Takes a shot. Save made as the horn sounds, ending the period. And we are headed to overtime. Our score at the end of regulation, Kansas City Stars 4. The Kansas City Knights 4. For the second straight game, the Stars are going to have to go to overtime if they want to advance. Knights with a pair of goals in that third period to tie it up. Still have the carryover penalty to Nick Wellington for another 30 seconds. Let's see who can be the hero for either one of these teams. We begin the overtime, and it's Hervey with it, playing it off the boards. Hervey gets it himself. Hervey into the zone. Hervey gets around the defender, poked away, comes to the side of the goal. Hervey behind the net, had it knocked away, still with it. Now it's played up the boards by Meade. Hammock pinching in, but the Stars will get it there. And the clearing attempt is fired into the Knights bench. Off the beat to the right of Taylor. There's a break for the Knights. The puck ends up behind the net. Now it's the side of the goal. Baker trying to center it. That was denied. Mallory and Baker fighting for it. It's played up the boards. Harris there. The Stars. Bouncing puck comes out of the zone. The penalty to Willington's over. Now here's Willington with a steal, but he overskates it. Chipped ahead. Willington with Mead. Bouncing puck is touched, but apparently the Stars were offside, so we'll have a face-off coming outside the zone. Willington came out of the box and really had it, but puck bounced over his stick. Now the face-off, Willington wins it. Van Heerden sends it wide to the goal. The puck caroms up. Rexroad plays it off the glass. Mead there. The puck bounces off him. Now it's played to the corner. Mead, Collison battling. The puck came right in front of the goal, but Rexroad there for the Knights. Plays it ahead off the stick of Nicholson. Van Heerden there. Tried to send it in. It was blocked. Evans grabs it and sends it in. Now it's sent back out. Bouncing puck settled down by Van Heerden. Oh, he left it there. Here's a chance for the Knights. Collison threw it in front of the net, but the Stars able to come away with it. Here's Willington. Willington 3-on-2 with Mead and Evans. Willington getting around the defender, tried to split the defenders. Has it knocked down, and now the net got knocked down as Hammock and Willington went crashing into the net, and we'll have a face-off coming inside the Knights zone. Face-off to the left of Russo. Stars win it. Shot was blocked and home. Here's a chance for the Hammock. Hammock with Michael. Hammock tried to come it back over the forehand. A shot was deflected. Puck out in front. Still loose there. And the Stars send it down. We'll have an icing call against the Stars. Well, the shot was blocked. It turned into a odd man rush opportunity for the Knights. Off the face-off. Harris with it for the Stars. Skates it behind his own net. To bring it ahead, sends it out of the zone. It's picked up there by Hervey at his own blue line. Hervey's pass was deflected right back to him. Now he plays it across to Michael. Michael into the zone down the right-hand side. Takes it down low behind the goal. Back to the point to Gray over to Rexroad. Rexroad sends it toward the net looking for a deflection. The puck ends up at the side of the net. Right ahead, it's going to be held in by Rexroad. Now poked ahead. Here's a chance for the Stars. Here's Reynolds. Wayne rather, try to play it across onto the stick, played in on goal, and Russo will dive down and cover it up. Willington and Dunlop lining up for the face-off. It's controlled by the Stars momentarily. Now spun toward the net. Oh, Mead fanned down the shot as he tried to pull the trigger. Van Heerden with a shot that was deflected around behind the net. Gray plays it up. Fortner for the Knights, plays at the center, it's picked up there by Van Heerden. Banks it off the boards for Evans off his stick and into the Knight zone. Gray with the puck there to the backhand, sends it out. Intercepted by the Stars. Had a pass to Mallory, was behind him. Mallory has to go chase it down with Fortner on the forecheck. Mallory, the hero from yesterday. He gets up in, and we got a penalty coming up. Penalty coming up to the Knights, and the Stars are going to go on the power play. Nice penalties to Dunlop. 2 minutes for tripping. It comes at 3:50 of the overtime. The Stars will get a power play here with a chance to win the game. Off the face-off, it's played by Hervey, and he sends it down. Van Heerden. Heerden plays ahead too far for Mallory and right back down by Hervey. And Heerden again. Off the stick. Stars getting a little careless with the puck. Now it's overskated. Here's a turnover chance for Michael. Michael still with the puck. Skates it in. Michael to the forehand. A shot. And the save made by Taylor to cover up the rebound. Very sloppy defensive zone play by the Stars. Really turned into a winning goal for Josh Michael. comes up the board. Michael there plays it back to Rexroad to the point. His shot was blocked off the stick. Hervey skating in with a shot save made to the corner. Hervey got it back off the stick. Evans behind the net. Now the puck came right out in front, poked back behind the net by Baker. Now the Stars can try to get it out of the zone. Here's a long pass that's going to miss everybody and go down for an icing. Still 57 seconds left on a Stars power play. From the last 30 seconds, you wouldn't know they were on the power play. Stars win the draw as Harris behind his own net. Harris brings it out. Harris with some open ice. Lays it ahead to Reynolds. Reynolds had it bounce off his stick. Now regains possession. Had it poked away. And cleared down by the Knights. Marchand will get it for the Stars. Sam Marchand leaves it there for Wayne ahead to backhanded back down by Rexroad, and Stars will have to regroup with 25 left on the penalty. Pass misses the mark. Hervey will get it back there. Hervey waits and sends it back deep. Marchand off the boards too far. It's deflected off the stick of Ray and onto the bench. Faceoff will be at center. 12 seconds left on the penalty to Dunlop. Faceoff controlled. Here's a chance for Reynolds. Reynolds with a wrister and the save made. Russo got just a piece of that. Here's Wayne playing it across. Chance for Van Heerden. A shot deflected wide. Out of the penalty box is Dunlop. He comes in. Forces the puck down into the corner. Ray plays it around the boards. It comes up near side. Pinching in is Van Heerden. Held in by Wayne. His shot's deflected wide. Ray picks it up behind the net. Tried to center it. That was blocked by Rexroad. Hervey picks up the puck and plays it out of the zone. The Stars will have to regroup. Tony Wayne with it. Off the boards. This is Van Heerden. Hervey picks up the puck, skates it through center. Sends it in. Stick save by Taylor to the side of the net. Jasper grabs it there for the Stars. Ahead to Ray. Ray plays it ahead to Wayne. Here's Wayne in the zone with Reynolds. Wayne taking it wide, threw it right out in front. Rexroad got his stick down and blocked that. Michael comes away with it for the Knights. Michael in front of his net gets it out of the zone to Hammock. Hammock had to reach back to get it and just plays it into the zone. It's off the stick of Van Heerden. And both teams showing some fatigue here. Now it's played ahead to Evans. Evans carries it into the zone, trying to get around the defender. Ray fell down. Centering pass right out in front. Meade got tied up. Wellington pinching in, but taken away by Nicholson. Nicholson being harassed by Harris. Now he sends it in behind the net. The puck caroms up near side. Kept in at the point. Now played out of the zone up to Evans. Evans skated in with Wellington trailing. Tried to get it over to Meade. A couple players got knocked down. They wanted a penalty. Now the puck comes ahead. We got a race for it. It's going to be Mallory getting there ahead of Nicholson and skating it behind the net. Pass too far, and this will go down for an icing call against the Stars. Face-off back in the Stars zone to the right of Taylor. 8:23 to play in the overtime. First overtime. I have no idea what the rules are if we don't have a winner here. If we play a second overtime, we'll go to shootout, or just what we do. We may or may not find out. Rexroad holds it in, sends it down low, was off his player, kept in by Baker. Baker takes a bump there. Poked ahead by Meade. Meade and Rexroad digging at it. We got a whistle. Not sure what that was for. Maybe a hand pass or... We'll keep it here. The face-off outside the zone. Baker and Wellington. Lost control out of the zone, sent back in outside, but now the Stars clear it. Hervey plays it up the boards. Too far for Hammock. Right across to Mallory. Mallory sends it off the boards. Hervey will pick up the puck there. Hervey brings it up the right-hand side to Hammock. Hammock overskates the puck. Ray comes away with it for the Stars. Here's Ray up the right-hand side. Ray avoids the check by Hervey. Goes around that. Here's a shot. They score! not sure who got the goal, but right through to the front of the net. And the shot beat Russo. The goal comes with 7:37 remaining in overtime. And the Stars are advancing to the Mid-America High School Hockey League Finals to play Wichita tomorrow. The Stars celebrating in the corner. Again, I'm not sure who deflected it in, but this was, I don't know, a hell of a hockey game. I mean, both teams. Jensen Russo.
Stars 92, Wellington.
Wellington gets credit for the goal. And what a comeback by the Knights, and what a game by both teams. Both goalies outstanding. Jensen Russo has nothing to be ashamed of. He played outstanding. One of these teams, unfortunately, has to go home. The Stars win it by a score of 5-4. And we'll be here tomorrow at 2 o'clock as the Stars will take on the Wichita Thunder for the Mid-America High School Hockey League Championship. We'll be here live from Cable Dahmer Arena. Thanks for watching. Again, our final score in overtime, it's the Kansas City Stars 5, the Kansas City Knights 4.